Hello, I'm Kenny Lowry. Today we're going to take a look at what we're going to have as a patio deck option for just about all of our jars. And also you could be able to take the tub part of it if you get tired of having it on the patio deck, or you want the option later on to put it as an in-ground system. The tub is removable and you'll be able to bury that in the ground and have a disappearing fountain system. So right now we're going to look at the surround. This is the decorative surround. It's kind of a charcoal gray color, which is kind of a neutral color. This is a slot right there in it for the cord to go out, the electric cord for your lighting or your pump or whatever it is you're going to have coming into the system. So this setup, you can put this in the garden as well, but if you always have the option to put the in-ground system in, do that. It's going to reduce your maintenance by 95%. Although this one is going to be a low maintenance patio deck fountain too, because you're still utilizing that disappearing fountain system. Only you're going to be setting it above grade, so it's going to be setting on top of the surface. So it is going to be that closed system, and that's what makes a disappearing fountain system so low a maintenance, is that closed off system. It doesn't have that open water. So when you eliminate that open water, you're eliminating your maintenance. Right now I'm going to grab this and kind of show you how to set it up. So right now I'm just going to wheel this into place. Spin it around so that cord's to the back, where that cord's going to come out. Easily disguise that. You can see that's pretty easy. Right now I'm going to grab the tub. I'm going to set this tub down in there. See that? Now this has a plastic support. Now this is fine for most of the jars. If you're going to go to one of the really heavy jars, I'm not a big fan of the plastic supports. That's why our basins, our square basins, have cinder blocks as supports. But if you're going to turn this into for most of our jars, this can be fine. But if you're going to do extra heavy, you're going to want to get a couple of cinder blocks and maybe a capstone to get it the right height. You have to get the right height in there to support your top, your grate system there. But I think if you're going to do one of the heavier jars, you would want to use extra supports in there. And you can ask us about that when ordering. We're going to make sure that we help you out as much as we can. So that's going to go out there in the middle. See, it has this slot right here for the cord to come out for your pump, because your pump is going to set down in here, and then your hose connection is going to come up through here and attach to the underside of your jar. So right now I'm going to put this on. You can see this is the bottom, and there's your hole for your hose connection, and also the barb fitting on the inside of your jar will go down inside of here. So I'm just going to simply put that on there. This right here has a cutout for your access for your pump, so you're going to want to put your pump back here. That's pretty much it. I mean, that's setting it up as a breeze. You saw me just set it up. I'm going to stand on it. I weigh 210 pounds. I'm 5'11". So right now I'm going to stand on this to show you the kind of weight it will support. So you can see that is supporting quite a bit of weight there. Some of those jars will weigh more than that, some of the really big jars. So there again, ask us about that. But that is set up. That's pretty much it. If you ever want to set this up in ground, same thing. You'll bury this down into the ground. Make sure that your basin is about an inch above the surrounding grade. That way if you get a heavy rain, it doesn't wash dirt and debris into your basin. And then you're going to cover this all with stone. Once you get your jar set there, you'll put your pebbles out here on top. And it's going to be a versatile system. And I really like this system for patio and deck. It is something that you're going to be able to use later on, and you can use it either way. So that's the thing that I like best about it. It's going to be able to function in the ground or above the ground. Now if you're putting it in the ground, of course you're not going to use this part. This is decorative. It's to hide that plastic tub, which isn't really that attractive. So right now I'm going to grab the camera and kind of show you up close, just to talk a little bit about the system. I think you can see it pretty well there. It's got those holes cut in it. That's water, so the water can return into the system. And that's it. That's about as complicated as it gets. If you have any questions, you can reach me at 540-948-2239 or email me, Kenny@southerngraceva.com.